Have you ever looked at your hand and noticed a crescent moon shape in your palm or on your fingers? Maybe you've wondered what it means or why it's there. If you have, then you're in for an exciting revelation. In this video, we'll uncover the 4 things that will happen if you have the crescent moon symbol on your hand. Stick around till the end, because what we're about to dive into might change how you see yourself forever. Before we get into the specifics of what happens if you have the crescent moon on your hand, let's first understand where this symbol comes from and what it represents. The crescent moon is a symbol that's been revered by many cultures for centuries. From ancient Egyptians to modern-day spiritualists, the crescent moon holds a deep spiritual significance. The crescent moon typically represents cycles, change, and transformation. It's also tied to intuition, femininity, and the unconscious mind. These are powerful, life-changing forces. And having such a symbol in your palm can suggest that you're someone with strong ties to these energies. So what does it really mean for you personally? One of the first things that will likely happen if you have the crescent moon on your hand is that you may find that you are exceptionally intuitive. Many people with this symbol possess a heightened sense of perception, a strong gut feeling about situations, and can sometimes even predict things before they happen. Why? Because the crescent moon symbolizes the unconscious mind and the connection to the deeper, hidden parts of ourselves. People with this symbol tend to have a natural intuition, making them more in tune with the world around them, as well as the energies that they can't necessarily see but can certainly feel. It's as if your brain is connected to a higher consciousness that guides you through life. If you've always had an ability to sense things before they happen, or if you tend to trust your intuition even when others doubt you, the crescent moon might be the key to understanding your own power. You might also find that you are drawn to spiritual practices like astrology, meditation, or even psychic development. These activities could come naturally to you, as the crescent moon is all about tapping into the unknown and the mystical side of life. The second thing that will happen if you have the crescent moon on your hand is that you will likely experience a constant cycle of transformation throughout your life. Much like the phases of the moon which wax and wane, you too may go through periods of growth, change, and self-discovery. People with the crescent moon symbol are often seen as being in a constant state of evolution. You might feel like you're always growing, learning new things about yourself, and shedding old skin, making room for new experiences and perspectives. This isn't a bad thing. In fact, it can be incredibly empowering. You may have faced a lot of challenges in your life, but each obstacle has only strengthened your ability to adapt and overcome. It's like your journey never stops because you're constantly striving to be the best version of yourself. If you've ever felt like you were always evolving, or if you've gone through big life changes that have shaped you, the crescent moon on your hand may be a sign that you're meant to grow and transform throughout your life. The third thing that will happen if you have the crescent moon symbol on your hand is that you will likely develop a unique perspective on life, one that sets you apart from others. People with this symbol often think differently, seeing the world in ways that others might not. They can find beauty in the most unexpected places and make connections that others might miss. Because the crescent moon represents a link to the unseen, people with this mark are more likely to see beyond the surface of things. You might find that you think more deeply about life, relationships, and the world around you. You might ask questions that others never even consider. You might be someone who can look at a situation and see it from multiple angles, uncovering hidden truths that others might not notice. This unique perspective often leads to a creative mind. Whether you're an artist, a writer, a scientist, or someone who works in any other field, the crescent moon symbol could indicate that you have a natural flair for innovative thinking and original ideas. People might even look to you for advice because they trust that you can offer them a new or different way of seeing their problems. Your ability to look at the world through a different lens might be one of your greatest strengths. The fourth thing that will happen if you have the crescent moon on your hand is that you are likely destined for greatness, but there's a catch. You must embrace your own power. Having the crescent moon in your hand often signifies that you have untapped potential and that your life path might be one that leads to something extraordinary. However, this greatness isn't always handed to you on a silver platter. It requires you to recognize your own abilities, trust in yourself, and act on your unique talents. Many people with the crescent moon symbol find that they are drawn to leadership roles or situations where they can make a significant impact. However, the key here is that your greatness is connected to your personal growth and self-awareness. You have to be willing to step into your full power and believe that you are worthy of success. Whether you're meant to influence others, create something groundbreaking, or simply live a life that is fulfilling to you, the crescent moon suggests that your journey will be one of self-empowerment. The more you embrace who you truly are and tap into your inner wisdom, the greater your chances of achieving success in whatever you set your heart on. So if you've noticed the crescent moon on your hand, here's what you can expect. You are likely highly intuitive and spiritually attuned. You'll go through continuous personal transformations, growing and evolving. You'll have a unique perspective on life, setting you apart from others. You are destined for greatness, but you must embrace your inner power to unlock it. So what do you think? Do you recognize these traits in yourself? If you have the crescent moon on your hand, you might just be tapping into something incredibly special. These symbols aren't just marks, they carry meaning and energy that can shape your life in extraordinary ways. Remember, the crescent moon might just be the key to understanding your deeper self. Embrace it, trust it, and see where it leads you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with someone who might be interested. And if you want to learn more about other fascinating symbols and their meanings, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep exploring the mysteries of the universe. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the hidden symbols that shape our lives.